Okay, our producer says that this clip will be really interesting.
Welcome home. We are now home from our trip.
Yeah!
There's Ollie. Ollie and Harry had a good time with friends here at the house.
Hey Google, stop. We're just listening to drum solos. Get some inspiration.
Nice one.
Hit the cymbal.
Ding, 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 ding.
Nice.
Today I started making sourdough bread and I am determined to conquer this. I've made sourdough for a couple of months now and I very much enjoy it. And we've had some really good loaves of bread and we've had some not so good loaves of bread. Namely, a few weeks ago, I started making bread and then didn't calculate the timing. We ended up having to leave the house. It was like a Saturday night. Actually, today is Saturday too. So maybe Saturday is like my sourdough bread day. And maybe this loaf isn't gonna work either. But that last time I had to leave it overnight and a couple times, maybe two, not two times. But anyway, I basically had to ignore it. I was forced to ignore it because we had to leave the house. And I was just like, well, we'll see what happens. Okay, so anyway, I started waking my starter up yesterday. You know, we got home a few days ago and then I saw it in the fridge and I was like, I need to wake that thing up. So I started feeding it and anyway, I started my dough this morning and I have had problems with it being too wet. I don't know if I have the recipe written down wrong. I don't know if my house, like perhaps my house is more moist and the dough doesn't need as much water. I don't know. Either way, I'm just gonna start experimenting with it. And currently this is where it's at. I just mixed the dough, kneaded it for like 3 minutes, and now I will revisit it in about an hour and a half. And I'm hoping it'll work. But it was funny because it calls for 1,000 grams of flour. And I use unbleached flour for the bread. And all I had was whatever was left in this glass jar. And I was like, oh, I hope I have enough. And I had like 998 grams of flour. It was wonderful. So all of that being said, I'm out of flour. Time to go get some flour. So we're gonna head out.
Here we go.
Yeah! Yay! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Oh man, this is crazy!
This is so crazy! Oh, we should give our review of disposable diapers after our trip. Can you actually take the camera?
Oh yeah. Okay, our review, we used, how many disposables do you think we used?
I don't actually know.
Yeah, I guess we could calculate it if we went back with how many we have left over, but we bought 1 pack and we have a lot left over and it worked for traveling. I would say like for traveling, I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, for traveling, it was the right choice. We were flying, so we didn't want to, we just wanted to try disposables for flying.
But the first couple of days, his legs would get marks from the diapers. And we ended up, I think that was a different kind than the ones we ended up using for the rest of the trip.
Like we had some that people had given us and we never used them. And so we used some of those, which were maybe like Pampers brand. And then we had, you see the guitar? Or what is it? Ukulele up there?
Yeah.
Oh, good reaching. So we used some of the Pampers. Those did not seem to work for him. Like his skin was, like around his leg was so, it was weird. It was very strange. But when we used the Wegmans, like off-brand, those seemed to work better. But we were still happy to get him back in cloth when we got home.
Yes, we are very happy to be back in our routines and we had a great trip. But let's make a trip to the grocery store.
What does Harry say? Where's Harry?
What
That's exactly
Yeah.
what Harry says.
You make such a good cat noise. What do cats say?
What a cat.
Can you make a cat noise?
It's so funny.
Okay, alright, let's go to, we're going to Wegmans? Let's go.
This may be a terrible idea, but I saw that somebody put their Dexcom on the back of their calf, right here. And I always put it on the top of my thighs. That's just where it's worked best for me. And I was ready for a change, and I saw that idea, and I was like, okay, here goes nothing. We'll see. I don't know. It feels like it's not a very fluffy area. Like, I have more like subcutaneous tissue fat on my thigh than I do on my calf, but the person in the picture didn't have much either, so I was like, let's see what happens. I guess I'll keep you updated if that ends up being a good spot, but for now, it's my first day trying it.
Okay, our producer says that this clip will be really interesting. Oh, I just hit the trailer hitch. Oh, and the ball isn't even in there. Okay, let's get you guys set up here.
The back of the trunk.
Coming at you from the trunk.
This is about to get interesting.
I said to Mary said, we should do a little haul of what we got. And I said, should we just wait till we get home? And she said, no, this will be more interesting.
Okay.
Okay, I don't even know where to put you guys. Look, okay, you hold the camera and I will.
You be interesting.
Okay.
First.
Eggs.
Yes, they had eggs. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it.
Okay, we got.
I guess we should move the golden eggs.
Oh yeah, we don't want those to break. But that's the cheapest eggs in town, I think.
Yeah?
Frosted mini wheats, Wegmans brand. We got a couple cans of black beans.
69 cents each.
A bag of potatoes, because who doesn't love some potatoes?
Potatoes!
A bag of onions. A couple packs of butter.
It was a good deal.
Since Mary's making sourdough, I had the idea that we do like a little charcuterie board slash. Guys, we should have taken a video of the big pot of cheese that this came out of.
They had this like the rind of a huge like this big, the size of my baby. This wheel of cheese. They cut off the top, and inside was like this dippy goop.
And so
I was like, I'm gonna need some of that dippy goop.
Creamy gorgonzola. Is that extra creamy gorgonzola blue cheese? I think that's gonna be Mary's jam. And then we got
some gorgonzola too.
We got like a
Moses Sleeper, right?
Well, we didn't get Moses Sleeper.
We didn't?
No. We got the other brand.
I forgot. I thought we got Moses.
We do like Moses Sleeper, and they had Moses Sleeper. It's like a real soft. I think that's sheep's milk.
Oh yes, but it makes me itchy.
It makes her mouth itchy. So we got this. It seems kind of similar.
Yeah.
Kind of like a triple cream kind of brie, or I don't know. We got sour cream cheese, and then the reason we came, we got 3 packs of flour. Oh, one more thing. I got a new flavor of seltzer water, and I'm gonna taste test it right here, just for you guys, because
this is interesting.
Because the producer said this will be interesting.
Oh.
We got a good laugh when she said that.
I hope you guys are laughing at us.
Yes. Okay. How do I open this? All right, here we go. Ginger seltzer water. Never had this, but I love seltzer water and I love ginger, so.
Well, what do we call it?
Spicy water.
Gingy.
Oh, gingy. Now it's gingy spicy water. Oh, wow.
Yeah?
That's trippy. Tastes like ginger ale without the sugar. But like, I think in a good way.
That might be better on a sore stomach.
Yeah.
Where's it dripping from?
That is kind of trippy though, because it like tastes so similar.
That's interesting.
But I think I like it.
Good. Yay.
I approve. Ginger seltzer water. That's a first for me. Okay. I'm gonna pack this stuff up and we'll see you on less interesting clips.
We are home and I'm checking on my sourdough. It does not look like I thought it was going to. It still looks wet. We'll see. I'm sure it'll taste good, but yeah. I'm boiling a chicken carcass in the crock pot so I can have some homemade broth. Okay, banana bread is done. Baby is sleeping. We're gonna have a banana bread date.
Yeah.
And I need to do my next sourdough events in 37 minutes or 35 minutes or 45 minutes or whenever.
Nice.
And I'm really excited.
I'm brewing a cup of coffee.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, banana bread with coffee. I mean,
Kind of have to. Okay, they are doing so much better than usual. This is great. So now I'm gonna let them sit for 20 minutes, shape them one more time. I'm excited. This is good. Good things. Harry, it's way too cold for you to come, buddy. Sorry. Look at these incredible tiny shoes. They're so cute, and I cannot wait till he can fit in them. Gotta get those matching hats.
It's cold today. Matching.
In that snowsuit. He's like Ralphie. He's like, I can't move.
Look at this little squirt. Hey, what are you doing back there?
No.
What are you doing?
Oh, you see those birds?
Oh, you see some birds?
Hey.
We got this wagon stroller for Christmas, and he really loves it. I think it's just like the perspective. He gets a little bit silly.
I see you.
Get a little bit silly. Boo! Boo! Cutie.
Boo! The intention of our walk was to go support our neighbor, a child who lives down the street. She was selling hot chocolate and baked goods, so we went and did that. It was awesome. And slight update on the Dexcom. It feels a little bit like a bee sting so far, but sometimes the first day is like that. But I kind of have a feeling it's a no-go on that position or place. So we'll see. Okay, let's go check on the bread.
Check on the bread, check on the bread. Everybody, check on the bread. Hey. I'm so excited for our sourdough night.
I really do think it's gonna work.
All right, Mary is cutting the sourdough. It didn't quite turn out how we had hoped, but I think it'll be delicious anyways. It's a little dense.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Experiment and keep trying. And we have a fun little charcuterie board of, this is that like, I don't know, brie, triple cream kind of thing. Parmesan. Our neighbor gave us some fondue cheese that we heated up. I think it's raclette and a couple other cheeses combined. Pear, maple honey, or maple sesame cashews, the creamy gorgonzola, and fresh bread. Oh, butter and honey. And blueberries.
Oh.
We are going to enjoy a little sourdough date. I told Elijah when he was going to bed, Mommy and Dad are going to go have a sourdough date. So, we will enjoy and see you guys next time. Peace out.